Hi everybody, it's Michelle here again with birthuhura. Here at birthuhura, I am a full spectrum plant-based holistic doula and an advocate for all things safe, natural, and effective. Here on this channel, we discuss all things pregnancy, birth, and womb health related. So if you like the content, you like what you hear, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Today's topic is going to be about postpartum care and why this type of support is so important for mothers who have just birthed babies. In the fourth trimester is what we call this postpartum area. After mom has had the baby, and we're going home, or we were already home, but now we're transitioning and trying to figure out new things. Whether you be a new mom, whether you are a mom for the third time, it's always a transition. It's always an adjustment. And I just want to talk about postpartum support in the village and why this is so important that we have one. So first of all, after a woman endures birth, after she has carried this baby for 10 months, basically, sometimes more or less, give or take, depending on the situation. But however, she has carried this baby for a length of time, has had to give this baby all of the nutrients, all of the minerals, all of every part of her she has had to give to this baby. Then she not only had to do all of that, but now she has to birth this baby. And now after you're birthing this baby, we go through this phase of shedding, and now we have to shed, the blood, the fluids, the tissues, all of these different things that have supported the baby thus far, but it has to shed. And in that process of removing itself, you're also losing very important minerals. Your body has gone into a stage of depletion, and you have to put back into your body. You have to put back physically, you have to put back mentally, you have to put back emotionally. And so this is the part where our village, our postpartum doulas, our families come into play. We need the help. We are not robots. We need someone to remind us to eat, or even come to cook for us. We need someone to be knowledgeable and able to say, here's the right herbs, the right food, the right amount of hydration that you need to be putting back into your body so that you can thrive. We often see that women have children and then they lose hair, their teeth are weak, they're tired, they're exhausted, postpartum depression, suicidal thoughts, so many things go on in the body because hormones are up and down, and all of everything has just hit you like a big bomb, and then we're just expected to go back to normal. This is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. And we have to stop thinking that. We have to come together and we have to provide services. We have to provide love. We have to provide care. And we have to make sure these women are supported. Like I talked about in a different video, there are some cultures where the woman has to rest for 40 days, where her head is wrapped, and all of the women and the ancestors, or not the ancestors, but the elders and the family comes to care for them, feed them, bathe them, provide herbal baths and give them teas, and get the baby so that mom can have a nap, and all of this different stuff. It's a lot to just have a baby, breastfeed, and care for that child, co-sleep and change diapers, and it's care for yourself. You need a shower, you need this, you need that. It's so much that goes into this that people think that it's just like, people have kids every day and this is just normal, and this is supposed to go on through the cycle, and everything's just supposed to normalize itself. It doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. And that's why we're seeing so many women feel like they're feeling like they're failures. They're feeling alone. They're feeling so much pressure because they are not supported properly. So postpartum care, postpartum support is so important to keep her spirits up, to keep her level of nutrition up, so that she is able to properly breastfeed, so that she is able to give the baby the nutrients necessary for that baby to thrive. If you're not thriving, baby not going to thrive. If you're not eating right and you're not doing the things that you need to do and getting the right nutrients and food, your milk is not going to produce properly. If you're not hydrating yourself, how are you going to have the strength and the energy to do anything other than be sad, other than feel like, blah? Like, that's all you're going to be able to do if you're not paying attention and you're not supported properly. So this is why postpartum support is so important. When we look at things like postpartum doulas, these women come to you and they will clean your house for you. They will take the baby so that you can shower, so that you can have a nap. They will make meals for you. They will run errands for you. They will go get the mail out of the mailbox. They will keep the baby siblings and your other children out of the way so that you have time to breathe. These are all things that are necessary. These are all things that are needed. They are important. They are vital for your sanity. And we don't give this enough credit. So I just want to say that for me personally, I am a full spectrum doula. So I do have postpartum background. But I want to discuss a friend of mine. Her name is Kyla, and she's one of my doula friends. She has a website that is elephant-baby.com. She is a full service support postpartum doula. I love her work. I follow her on Facebook. She talks a lot about postpartum care, how important it is, and what we need to do to come together as a community. She is amazing. She is awesome. I recommend anyone who is in need of the support, the care. She has so many free resources. Also, if you are a doula, or wanting to become a doula, and you want to have a specialty in postpartum care, I believe she offers teachable services for this. So please reach out to her. Kyla, again, is her name. Elephant-baby.com is her website. Again, she is amazing. I think all doulas, or all aspiring doulas, or even just family members who can take from her resources, or allow her resources to guide you to be able to support your family member, to be able to support yourself. If you are someone who has, recently had a child, and you may need to know what you're supposed to be eating, you may need to know how you get those nutrients back into your body. She is amazing. So yeah, that's my take on postpartum care, postpartum support. Please get you a postpartum doula if you can afford it. I know that it is not always in the budget. I know that it is pretty much a privilege, I guess, if you will, to have all of these people in your corner, to have a midwife, to have doulas, to have a lactation consultant, to have all of these different things. But a lot of us, again, as I said in a different video early on, we will work with you. We will come and meet you halfway. Like, it's not something like this. Again, it's hard work, and we want to do this from here, even though we do have to make a living, but it's from here. And we want to see people thriving. We want to see mothers and babies doing well. Again, my name is Michelle. I am a doula with birthuhura. I appreciate everybody for coming in and tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing. I will see you guys for the next video. Please be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions or topics that you would like me to talk about. I'm going to drop the link, Kyla's link, in the comments for anyone who wants to check that out. And peace and pregnancy,